So there's been a lot of hate going around recently, ever since a lot of the Naruhina, Narusaku pairing stuff has been a lot more heavy and prevalent in the manga, and I've just been seeing a lot of things going around. Now, normally, I, for the most part, don't really get involved. It's not a particular interest of mine. I've said in the past, and I'll say it again, me personally, if I was really into it, I'd probably say I think Naruhina makes the most sense and is the one I would go with, but I never really get too deep into it because it's just like not one of my things per se to talk about. But I will say that as of recent with stuff that's going on, there was some comment that I got that really got me to the point where I'm like, okay, I gotta address some of this stuff because the Naruhina, Narusaku, again, I never really get too into it. It's like, whatever, you want Naruhina, Narusaku, Naruino, Narusasu, whatever the hell you want, that's cool. Whatever floats your boat. But when you're going and you're starting to trample on a character in particular that has a lot of good feats, then that's when I gotta negate your point. So I'm gonna read this comment to you guys, and you tell me what you think, and I'll give a little bit of feedback on the comment as well, and I'm kind of just gonna go over his points. So his comment says, Naruhina never happened. Hinata is a stalker, and in the real world, stalker is considered psychopath. Hinata never saved Naruto. Get tossed in front of her Naruto-kun, embarrassing her entire clan. Hinata equals ugly, useless shit. Never improved shit. Her boobs are too heavy because she landed like a trash can full of garbage shit. She's a stupid bitch. I hope she gets raped and killed by Madara and fucked deep by Sasuke's 30-inch Susanoo cock. Alright, first of all, that is way too much anger against a character that is fictional, but let's jump right into his points. First of all, he said that Hinata never saved Naruto. Did you not see the Pain Invasion arc? If it wasn't for her coming in and taking the rod out and getting Naruto to that point where it was like, okay, enough is enough, he would have been defeated by Pain. If it wasn't for her basically seemingly death or whatever, he would have, lost to Pain. It was her coming to that battlefield and seeing her getting messed up that gave him that anger and that motivation to, I gotta stop Pain regardless, and where he was going into those crazy, almost nine-tailed form. To say that she didn't save him, are you serious? Did you not see the Pain Invasion arc? Now, saying that she's a stalker and a psychopath, while it may be funny to say that, in actuality, what it's trying to portray is that she's shy, she likes him, she's always liked him from a distance, but never really had the guts to say it. At the end of the day, they started off, they were 12 years old. If you could call a 12-year-old a stalker for hiding behind the tree blushing, then I guess that's up to you. In all honesty, it's always been portrayed as a shy girl that wants this guy but can never really get to him because she was so shy. And to see the development that Hinata got from part 1 all the way to where she is now, starting off from being shy as hell. We've seen the flashback when Naruto was getting his ass kicked for protecting her and she didn't do anything. And then from Pain Invasion, where she jumps into a battle, risking her life for him, tells him, admits her feelings that she loves him, and then even more recently, holding his hand, standing side by side with the man that she cares about. If that's not development and that doesn't show that this is an awesome character for a character that is not even a main character, she is a side character. The main characters are Naruto, Sasuke, Sakura, Kakashi. Those are like the main characters. Hinata is a side Konoha 11. And for her to have those feats and that development for a side character says more than enough about her being a good character. Now, saying that she's ugly, useless shit, really? She's one of the most attractive females in Naruto. Be real with yourself. And her boobs are too heavy. If you don't like big boobs, I'm just gonna leave it like that. And the rest of the comment was just ignorant to the point where I just can't even be bothered to deal with it. But for the most part, I just wanted to address the situation with people that are bashing Hinata in favor of Sakura. Don't get me wrong, I'm not one of the hardcore Sakura haters, but at the end of the day, if you look closely, for Sakura being a main character and Hinata being a sideline character, especially with some of the stuff that has happened as of recent, you can see where the development really lies. Hinata went from shy as hell, couldn't confess her feelings, couldn't get into battles, couldn't even fight. Her little sister was beyond her, to where she is now, that she's on the front lines, admitting her feelings, risking her life for the person she loves. And while Sakura has had some development, because she's actually, trying her best, if you really look at it, in the most recent stuff, she's still going back to Sasuke. She still wants Sasuke, the same dude that wanted to kill her, same dude that did so much messed up shit where she should have been way past these feelings already when Naruto been there the entire time liking her and she's still giving him the cold shoulder over Sasuke. That is not development. Hinata, where she's at right now, that's development. Don't get me wrong, Sakura has developed as far as skill-wise. She's not the weakling anymore. She's not 100% totally dependent on both of them, Naruto and Sasuke. But to say that she totally outclasses Hinata when Hinata's developed in so many which ways, again, for a side character, not the main, not one of the main three, that's ridiculous. Hinata definitely has advanced a lot more in character development in many different other ways than Sakura. And also, a quick note, if Sakura had that power, that chakra that she stored up for 3 years when the Pain invasion was going on, why didn't she run out to go get Pain and kick his ass with that power? I mean, that could have done some damage. That could have helped out Naruto. Instead, Hinata with no power up at all jumped out there. So what does that say about the characters? Like I said, I never really like to get involved in any of this stuff, but I have to call it where I see it. And for people that are Naruto fans, bashing Naruhina fans, saying Hinata is a terrible character when she's one of probably the best females in all of Naruto, is ludicrous, and I have to call it as I see it. What do you guys think, though? Do you think that Hinata is horrible, or do you think that she got the development that she needed? I think Hinata is probably one of the better developed characters in all of the series. She did everything she needed to do, overcame every obstacle she needed to overcome that was set out for her in the beginning, while Sakura is taking steps back even in the most recent stuff. Let me know in the comment section below your raw thoughts of this. Again, no hate. This isn't to bash Sakura. This is just calling it how I sees it. This is just giving my opinion on the whole thing. At the end of the day, Naruto can end up with whoever. Like I said, I personally think it's more better with Hinata, but I really ain't all that big into it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But let me know your take on this. Hinata, is she a terrible character, or has she developed greatly? And comparing her against Sakura, is it really necessary when she's a side character that got so much development and Sakura is taking steps back where we're at right now? And thumbs up for Hinata because she's a dope character. I'm Finette World, and as always, people, have an awesome day.